day, good people. Once again, you've got the grumpy old nerds in your ear. As always, I'm Uncle John, your elder who watches too many movies, spends way too much time on the couch watching TV and reading comic books and all that other kind of nerd shit. But hey, it's my life. I can do what I want. And nan. Along with me, I have some friends of mine. Up here is Uncle Percy. How you doing, Uncle Percy?
I'm doing okay.
The what? Huh? What'd you say?
I said I'm doing okay.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't hear you. Being a grumpy old nerd means my hearing is going. And below him is Auntie Nicole, who's apparently piloting the Death Star these days. How are you, Auntie Nicole?
Hi, everybody. How you doing?
And as always, on the ones and twos is super producer Mel. We are well wishes to Cuzzin Amayou, who's still touring the Pacific Northwest, apparently, and Uncle Rod, who is not necessarily feeling well today, and also to Uncle DJay, who is doing his thing, supporting himself, because, you know, we don't get paid to do this shit. So, hey, what's going on, Mr. Savage? How you feel? And can I say, those of you who rock with us on a regular basis, we sincerely appreciate you. This is going to be a heavy comment show. Say what you want. We're going to address all comments because we're opinion heavy and we want to do what we want to do. Nerd shot, let's go. Hey,
Uncle Rod.
Uncle Rod, yeah, Uncle Rod. You keep your germs over there yourself. You and your cooties. So, Auntie Nicole had the opportunity to go check out Nosferatu. Did I say that right?
Nosferatu.
That's what I said.
You saw me.
Nose in your mama too. And this is because if those of you who don't know, horror is Auntie Nicole's thing, and she really digs the horror thing. So I'm much too damn scary to go see some shit like this in the theater. Auntie Nicole, what's your review? Your grumpy review of Nose and Your Mama Too?
Well, Nosferatu. This one is a remake of the original that they did back in 1922. And believe it or not, a lot of people don't know that one in 1922 was unauthorized. They were sued for that movie and was asked to remove every single one by the Bram Stoker family. And some of the movies still got out, so that's why it's even around today.
Wait, hold up, time out. So the Bram Stoker, who wrote the original Nosferatu, they based that original film off of his book without his authorization.
Right. There you go.
I'll be damned. Okay.
Yep. They sure did. They got sued and was asked to take it all down. But as with everything, you know, once it's out there, it's out there. People still had copies, and that's why we have that. But the new one, which is the one on top, it actually was a good film. It was not my favorite film in regards to the vampire genre, which is one of my favorite genres. And only reason why I'm saying that is because they did a lot of visceral and romanticism. And believe it or not, it was a very sexually heavy undertone to this whole entire movie, as it is with most vampire movies. But they really went there with this one. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be prepared for that. Also, some people are going to be uncomfortable. There's a storyline in there. The young lady you see there, that's Lily Rose Depp. That's Johnny Depp's daughter. Right. And there's a scene in the beginning where some people don't realize it, but she's underage. She's 15, but she's like a clairvoyant. So she's calling out to the universe to have companionship. And lo and behold, guess who answers? Nosferatu. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. Is Lily Rose Depp, is she under 15?
No. But she's 15 at that time in the movie. Right. So it was kind of one of those things because it was kind of like, well, damn, Dracula don't care if he's a pedo. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. You know, but later on it goes into it when she's older. But I will admit that she does with the forehead. I'm definitely Melody. That forehead of hers is shining bright. Absolutely.
Time out. I'm sorry, Nicole.
No,
Mel, throw that picture back up again. Where you get all that hair from, girl? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So crazy. But no, the they did so much to hide his face. Like, remember, and you can change it, Mel, to the other one. Because let me tell you, they had Bill Skarsgård as Count Orlok. That's what they changed the name to when they did the original one because they were trying not to copy Bram Stoker. So technically, it is Dracula, but they gave him the name of Count Orlok.
Okay.
The thing is that they hid his entire face, almost the entire movie. It was like all, like blurred out and very, where you couldn't really see it and such. And I'm like, okay, how are we supposed to connect with the character if we don't see who this is,
Okay.
And the end result, I wasn't that impressed. I mean, Bill Skarsgård, when he did Pennywise, that was fantastic. And he had his whole thing on display for that. They really restrained him, I think, in this movie, and I wasn't used to that because a lot of his characters aren't like that. As you could see, they had William Dafoe in there. They had Hope in there, and then Lily Rose Depp. They also had the guy in there from Craven. He played a role in there as well.
Aaron
I don't know
Taylor
if anybody's seen
Johnson.
Craven. Yeah, they I don't know if you've seen Craven. I haven't seen it all its way. I only saw a part of it. But he's also in the movie. He actually did a great job, to be honest with you, in this movie. But I'm tempted to think that this wasn't really that great of a vampire movie for me. It was kind of slow, very sexual, very, you know what I'm saying? Just there is a couple of horror scenes in there, but they really played it down. They didn't really go there. The other two, the one on the side there that you saw with Bram Stoker's Dracula and Christopher Lee on the right there, those are my two favorite vampire movies. The Bram Stoker and the original Christopher Lee vampire series they did with Hammer Horror back in the day.
So
that's like
so would you say Nosferatu, am I saying that right?
Nosferatu.
Would you say Nosferatu is the original vampire film?
No. Because, and the reason why I say that is when they did the 1922 vampire film, they changed the character and everything from the book. So the book is, and what they did and put on film is complete. They changed the names, they changed the look of the vampire and everything. So the one that is literally almost verbatim would be Bram Stoker's Dracula. That would be closer to the original. Because remember, they went from making them ugly to making them like, oh, you know what? Let's make vampire more attractive. And then as you started seeing more and more vampire movies had more attractive vampires.
Okay.
And so it worked out a lot more. Yes, absolutely. Vampire dies. Everybody had to have hot vampires.
So this is a remake of the original 1920.
Yes.
So what exactly? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was saying that's because the director, who he also did The Lighthouse. He did The Witch. Remember that movie called The Witch with the family that got outcast. Anyway, and so it was a scary movie. And that's his thing. And even those films I wasn't that crazy about. Like I said, this was good, but it wasn't the best at all. Not to me.
Okay.
Yes,
so
everybody.
My question to you, Auntie Nicole, what exactly is the plot of this film? What's Nosferatu trying to do aside from
this film is pretty much all about his interaction with trying to get back to Lily Rose Depp's character, which is her name is Ellen. So when she made that pact back when she was like 15 or whatever like that with him, later on, think about it, she had turned around, she grew up, she got married, you know what I'm saying, and all this other kind of stuff. And then Nosferatu was like, hey, remember that pact we did back in the day? You know what I'm saying, and stuff. It's time for you to pay up. So basically, she is used as the catalyst to destroy him. So that's where the movie centers around and such. But he caused havoc and mayhem and stuff. But like I said, they really didn't use Bill Skarsgård character like how they did in Pennywise, where he was running amok and losing his mind and whatnot. I think I would have liked it better if it was like that. It
Okay.
wasn't a good
Mario
ending.
said, "Shadow of the Vampire is a really good satirical film movie about the making of the original. In this film, he's an actual vampire. Have you seen that one,
Okay.
Nicole?
I haven't seen that one, but I
Okay.
might have to check that out.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So,
I, I
so you're
like
saying that this film is very because it looks very artsy, right?
It
Is that
is, and
so?
that's exactly what they did. They
Okay.
made everything. They did large sets, large city, and so on like that. Which I'm the cinematography was fantastic. That I will say is very very good.
Okay.
But like I said, it lacked what Bram Stoker's did, like the action and all of that. The racing to the end type thing, so to speak. They did have a part of it like that, but it wasn't. It just wasn't on the same thing for me. So I mean,
Okay.
what were you going to say, Uncle Percy?
so I'm a little confused. So you're telling me that the 1920 version and all these versions
Uh-huh.
up to basically Brian Stoker's version of it is really not. It's not from the book at all.
No, the first one, they're all based on the book. But what they did, the very first one, they had to change like a lot of they had to change all the names. They changed what the vampire would look like. Bram Stoker is very detailed about what the vampire was to look like. So they had to change it so they wasn't copying what was in the book because it was unauthorized. So basically, what's happened over the years, a lot of people went towards the good looking vampire because that's what works. You follow me? And in a way, when you read Bram Stoker's book, that's kind of the feeling of what you get. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, when the director did this new Nosferatu movie, he did it based on the original. So in a way, there are some aspects that are not part of Bram Stoker's book, but it's inspired by the book. But he did it based off of the original movie.
Okay.
I like First
So
Bite.
you follow me?
What'd
Yes,
you
that
say,
was a
Percy?
funny movie. Love at
I
First
like
Bite.
First
That
Bite.
was the one with
That's
Jim
the
Carrey.
vampire movie. First Bite.
I
The
remember
film
Jim
with Jim
Carrey
Carrey?
one with that.
Yeah, the one with Jim Carrey. When nobody knew who Jim Carrey
Hmm.
was, that was. I like that movie.
Yes, that was one of the comedy ones. Yeah, there's been a
Yeah.
ton of vampire movies, and it's one of my favorite genres. So
Well, like you said, vampire films, they tend to lean more toward the sexy, and you're not gonna
hmm
have no ugly ass vampire. He's
right,
not gonna
right,
seduce somebody if his nose is down here and he's got like 10-inch fingers.
right.
Although I know some women who would enjoy
Absolutely.
that. So okay,
Absolutely. And then this one, he was not attractive. I mean, he was almost dead looking. By the time they finally showed him, this was not an attractive vampire. Yes, The Lost Boys was another sexy vampire movie with attractive characters and so on. I mean, that's what everything leaned on. You know what I'm saying? Was the attractive vampires what brought in patrons, and such. Nosferatu is not going to bring that in today too much unless it's a monster movie, and they did this based upon love and loneliness and the visceralness and the cinematography. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little
yeah,
bit different than what the other ones are.
okay, cool. Well, thank you for that.
So,
Did we find out if you liked it or not? What did you say?
yeah, I said it was good, but it was not my favorite by far. I am a
Okay,
Bram Stoker's Dracula and a Christopher Lee fan all the way.
nice, nice. So what about like Rod said, the Lost Boys or any of the
I mean,
new
those were
type?
great movies. Those are good movies. Yeah.
Uh,
And I mean, and that's the thing. It's about the movie. Like, it's not necessarily about, a good looking vampire because even with the good looking vampires, they turn ugly throughout the film at some point. But
right.
I like the action of it. Yeah, I like to see a lot of interaction with people and different things and stuff. And this one was more of a feeling of loneliness and unrequited love, and you know what I'm saying and stuff. It was
Yeah.
a little bit different than the other ones are.
And then my
So
other favorite.
this was boring.
Mm, it was a little boring. Yes, I'm going to give that a little bit.
Yeah.
My,
What'd
my
you say?
other I said my other favorite is Fright Night. Don't forget about Fright Night.
The
Fright Night is
original
one of
Fright
my
Night
favorite
is a
ones.
great film.
Yeah, that
The
I love
original
that
Fright
one.
Night, yeah,
I absolutely
yeah,
and Roddy McDowell, I absolutely adore him.
yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to think
Hmm.
of a recent vampire film that was because again, being the grumpy old nerd like Fright Night and Lost Boys, those movies were really, really good and
But see,
hold up today.
and they
I could watch
make
them
it
Vampire in
again.
almost.
Brooklyn.
What'd you say, Percy?
Vampire in
Vampire in
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
All right,
Well,
so
actually, I don't know if you ever saw the Lost Voyage of the Demeter. That one is a vampire movie, and that is a actual excerpt from the book where it's his voyage to get to across into the next country,
no
and
shit.
basically it gives the story of him basically why the ship showed up on the port with everybody dead or gone. So
Okay.
that's another movie. It just doesn't say Dracula or so on. It just says the Demeter is a ship that he gets on, and he ends up killing everybody on board.
He
So,
didn't turn into a bat and just fly.
huh?
He didn't
Say
turn
it
into
again.
a bat and just fly.
Nah, he. I mean, there was points where he turned into a bat, but it was like, as with all vampire movies, well, some of them, but most of them, you have to eat to become whole again. You follow me? So when he's in bat form and stuff like that, he's got to get his nourishment and so on like that. But yes, absolutely, Mario. The movies, sometimes cannot do it justice, but in the Bram Stoker is just that's one that's actually at 100.
Okay.
So,
All right, cool. I think we've beaten that horse to death. So let's
yep.
move on. Thank you, Auntie Nicole. That was very
Yes,
comprehensive.
yes.
So it is January of 2025, and there are a slew of films that will be coming out. Uncle Percy, in his righteous mind, imagination, has provided some films for us, and I'm just curious as to who is excited about what and where, and who what do we think will flop, what do we think will fly, and let's check out some releases. So I want to go first to Love Hurts, which releases on February 7th. Now, this film stars, I want to make sure I get this brother's name right, Ki Hu Kwan. I know I messed it up, but I just want to say about him, his journey in Hollywood from being a child star to not doing almost anything, not being able to get any work, and then being able to ascend to a star as an adult. I think that's spectacular. Hey, Uncle DJ, what's going on, doctor? How are
Hey,
you? You
Uncle
might want to take
DJay.
that scratching out there, sexy. But
What up, though? What up, though?
But
Hey, hey,
Love
hey.
Hurts is stars Ki Young. I'm not going to butcher that man's name again. Ki Hugh Kwan and Ariana DeBose, and it's essentially a spy thriller where Ki gives up the
Just
life
say
of
short.
being a spy and his girlfriend, and he's drawn back into it by his brother, and he has to, you know, do spy things again to save his life and the life of his girlfriend. And the theme "Love Hurts" comes in because he told his girlfriend at one point in time, "Love hurts," whatever. I'm excited about it because I think he is a great actor, and I think as an action star, he's proven his mettle. I'm eager to see this. What say you all?
I haven't heard about it, so
I just saw
the
the
first time
preview.
hearing.
I just saw the preview.
Wow.
Maybe a preview maybe about a day ago.
Okay.
It looks interesting. But like you said, John, I actually just like him. He's a from the Goonies to Raiders of the Lost Ark, and now this. He's finally getting his. I guess you say,
Everything, everywhere.
yeah, he's getting his flowers now. So
Yeah. I think when he was a
Yeah.
kid, and I hate that he was stereotyped. He was a
right.
little
Yeah,
kid
I would
with a
assume.
really heavy accent who knew
Dr.
some martial
Jones.
arts. And I think that now he's coming into his own. And I remember there's a picture of him and Harrison Ford hugging each other at some award show,
Hmm.
and that just kind of signaled his renaissance. And I was like, wow, I'm rooting for him. So I'm excited about that film. DJ, have you heard anything about that film? DJ still what you doing,
Absolutely.
DJ?
I mean, you got what? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Hmm. Yeah, we hear you now.
Hello?
yes,
You can hear me?
we
We
hear
hear
you.
you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you got Short Round. Man, you got Marshawn Lynch in the movie.
Yes.
you know, getting his chicken. And then
Yeah.
you got Ariana DeBose, which I haven't given up on, even though, it might be a lost cause, but I ain't given up yet. But no, it should be cool.
Okay. So I think overall we're giving that a favorable. We might want to go check that one out. Next up, February 14th, Captain America, Brave New World. In the world that we live in right now, and the fact that Captain America is black, I am imploring all of my little black children to go see this film, just because I want to piss off everyone who is mad about a black Captain America. So anyway, that's my soapbox. Captain America stars Anthony Mackie and Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford is Thunderbolt Ross, who is now the president, and who, for whatever reason, has become the Red Hulk. And they are fighting for the Celestial, who is dead in the middle of the ocean and whose body is a source of adamantium, which also will signal the arrival of mutants and like Wolverine and stuff like that. So, I mean, any fan of Marvel is lining up ready to see this film. Am I correct?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I just want to know, why would they put it on Valentine's Day? That's the only thing I'm a little upset about, because I can't. My wife is not into Marvel, so I can't take her to the movie on Valentine's Day. I can't take Tracy or Mike with me, because that don't look right on Valentine's Day going to the show.
Right.
Right. Captain America.
Can I tell you something? Mrs. Nerd is going to see Captain America on Valentine's Day, damn it. I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
She knows who she married. She signed up for this.
Right.
But I also think it's funny how all the black superhero films for Marvel come out during February. That's funny as hell. Nicole, what you think?
I'll be willing to watch it. I mean, I thought he was great in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, so I'd be willing to go ahead and give him his props for this, definitely.
Yes, Mario,
Man,
thank you.
Like
Captain America, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I thought was one of all the Marvel shows, for me, it's top 3.
Absolutely. It was great.
Yeah.
So do you think they are concerned, and here we go again with Marvel, do you think they're concerned about box office receipts? You think this is going to be like the #1 movie by the following week, it should be the #1 movie? Or do you think, there's really nothing else coming out between now and then? So unless Wolfman or something all of a sudden jump into the spot, or 2 weeks later,
I mean, like something, like it being like Black Panther, like the original one, like that big.
Yeah. I think that's what they're hoping for. I don't think they're going to get there. I think this will be in the homes before the month is out. I don't know people's going to really go see it
before the month is out. That's only 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Damn.
I really don't know people going to go see this. I'm a little. This ain't This ain't the Black Panther. This is not the Avengers movies. This is him. And lately, Marvel's been hitting a dud. So.
Wow. So you're saying you don't think this film will succeed at all?
I think it's going to succeed, but it's not going to succeed with all the money and all the retakes they had to do. I don't know they're going to make that money back. I really don't.
My fear is because of the temperature of the country right now, and I guess I'm agreeing with you in that there's going to be backlash against a film like this, and my hope is that there are enough fanboys, nerds, and geeks who will want to see a Captain America film. We have all the Marvel films, the Captain America films have been the best.
Yeah,
hands down. And I want the general public to stay on that Captain America bandwagon. And the draw of Red Hulk and the leader and the Falcon to go with Captain America, I'm hoping. I mean, I'm I'm trying not to be pessimistic.
Harrison Ford. No, but Harrison Ford, Don Cheadle. I mean, they got the cast, they got the crew. The dude who plays Bucky, didn't he?
Sebastian Stan.
Didn't he just get a? Yeah, but didn't he just? Yeah, he just got a Golden Globe for something. He's probably up for an Oscar. I don't know. I didn't check. But
his movie is for one of the top movies or something like that. That new movie he was in.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so he's hot right now too. I mean, the only thing I just hope that Mackie and Don don't like drive themselves to the premiere, because that could be problematic nowadays.
No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think all of us are hoping for some good things for Captain America: Brave New World, but Marvel's track record here recently has been pretty shitty. So hopefully this helps to turn it around. But I think it's time for a break. When we return, a whole lot of sequels and shit and reboots and live action remakes and not a whole lot of originality, but this is the shit that we do. Uncle DJay, if you don't mind, we miss your mellow tone, sir, if you don't mind.
Well, thank you very much. Let me see. I got a little little libation in there, maybe loosen it up a little bit.
Oh shit. Here we go.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
What was that thing, Blake?
It sounded like an animal. But I swear to God, it was standing on 2 feet.
Daddy, are we gonna die?
No, it's my job to protect you.
What's wrong with Daddy? He got sick. Blake, Dad, you're scaring me! Blake, stop! Daddy, is that you?
What the hell?
Anything you can dream about here, you can make.
Who are you?
I am Steve. Okay.
This guy is such a tool bag.
Hey everybody, we're back. I'm Uncle John. Whoops, not that way. That's Uncle DJay. Whoops, not that way. That's Uncle DJay. That's Uncle Percy. And that's Auntie Nicole. Right. And I'm Uncle John. So back to our preview of the films that are coming out this year. All right. So on March 21st, the live action remake
Can I
of
just
Snow
ask a
White.
question?
Huh? What'd you say?
That damn Minecraft movie ain't out yet.
We've been playing that commercial for a few months now.
Man, listen,
That comes out
man.
April 4th.
April.
So we can stop playing that commercial. Okay, so to your point, that Minecraft movie, I'm not going to watch that shit. What about y'all?
Nope.
Nah, I'm not going to the movies.
I mean,
do any of you all play that game?
I haven't played it in a while.
I do. Well, I don't play, but I got students in a.
Oh, I'm about to say I've never played it.
Hey, who the hell is Steve?
It's got to be something got to do with the game or something. I don't know. I never played it.
Okay, well, that's one out the way.
Wolfman,
So
I
Mel is
might
asking
see. I don't know.
Mel is asking about Wolfman that came out last week.
You know
Hated
you're
it.
going to see Wolfman, Nikki.
Hated
That
it.
film got terrible reviews. When I tell you that motherfucker,
Really?
nobody liked it.
Hated it.
Wow.
Did you see it, Percy?
Oh, you saw it?
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's the 17.
Okay.
They just hate it. It was a terrible movie. Everybody's been talking about it was so terrible.
And that's disappointing because I just knew that film would be. It looks the trailer. Another instance where the trailer looks really nice.
Unless
See, that's the difference when it's like very however you call it. Everything looks great, but then there you go. And
unless it's the werewolf in London.
That's true. That's true.
That's
you know the creepiest thing about that movie trailer though?
What?
For Wolfman?
What?
Daddy, is that you? Daddy? Like hearing that creepy ass little girl's voice and shit, that would have fucked with me.
I did kind of like the one with Jack Nicholson and Michelle Pfeiffer. I like that one.
Oh, I like Wolf. Yeah, Wolf was good.
What was the name of that?
I did like that one. It was called Wolf. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wolf. Yeah.
Jack Nicholson and Michelle Pfeiffer.
I like that one.
I vaguely remember that.
Mm-hmm.
But
James
American Werewolf in London is the standard for me.
Yeah.
Well, that's a classic. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That and The Howling.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's legendary.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Howling was fantastic.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. That.
Now, you know that's what Michael Jackson based his Thriller off of, the American Werewolf in London. He got John Landis to do his makeup and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But again, back when films were
Wolfen?
original.
I don't remember it. I don't know if I saw it, but Wolfen.
I remember the
Wolfen.
Y'all don't
Oh
remember
yes,
Wolfen?
I saw that. That's a good one too. That one is a very political type of movie, though. That one was based off of like, yeah, that was some background to that.
Okay. All right. So, speaking of unoriginal shit, the live action Snow White, March 21st. Why?
Live action Snow White.
Yes.
Crickets.
Yeah.
Yes, Brian, that was good too. Mm-hmm.
And Gal Gadot is the evil witch.
Oh well, shit! I'll go see it just for Gal Gadot. I'll be rooting for her. Like fuck Snow White.
But I'm really. It's interesting. Disney seems to not want to make any original shit anymore. They're literally making their living off of live action remakes of already established properties.
Well, you know, when they banned everything and the original movies and stuff, and then and the next thing you know, these movies will never be seen again because we put them in the vault. And then he's like, oh, we just gonna do live action of all of our shit for the new generation, so they won't remember none of this stuff. So
well, they didn't say that they would never see it again. They put it in the vault, and then they had back in the day they had their little timer.
Right.
It's like, okay, it's been 17 years. We got a new generation out here. Now it's time to bring out, you know, the movie again. You know, but you're right. They're just doing live action shit now.
I mean, that damn Mufasa. If I hear that damn My Brother song one more time,
Aaron Pierre is Mufasa.
Yeah, Aaron Pierre has women in a chokehold right now. God bless him.
With a live action, if they come out with a live, we got a delay or something.
Mm.
You think so?
Yeah, because Uncle John's lips don't even be moving, but he be talking and shit.
I don't know what you're talking about. My lips move
Okay,
all the
Mel,
time.
for real, Mel.
No, what they need though, they really make some money if they had a live action Fantasia with Fantasia.
Thank you for that. So, speaking of live action remakes, there's going to be a live action Lilo and Stitch, May 22nd.
Okay,
Are we excited
I
about
didn't know
it?
that.
Is
just
Lil
wanna see
Wayne
you all
playing
say
one of them motherfuckers? Oh,
Huh?
Lil Wayne can play one of them.
Oh my gosh. I got Disney primarily for my grandbaby to watch, and I watch some of the Star Wars stuff continually. But it's like I'm clearly clueless to all of their new stuff coming out.
What, Disney?
Oh
It's
my
not
gosh.
new. It's just
not new.
remakes and
Yeah.
shit. It's live action remakes.
Yeah.
Well, they bought Pixar, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they bought the company that was making all the new shit, all the original new shit. So they don't have to.
I mean, that's a very true statement. Speaking of new and original stuff, film called Mickey 17 comes out April 18th, starring Percy's favorite actor, Glittery Batman.
Yep, right. Exactly.
So the premise of Mickey 17 is whatever is cataclysmic is happening to the earth.
The
They're
nigga
making
dies
clones.
and then it regenerates him. Simple as that. The nigga dies.
The guy Robert Pattinson plays a character who is out there and experimented on and dies, and they bring forth a clone. But with the 17th one, there's a duality. They have two Robert Pattinsons at the same time. I know you all really enjoy Robert Pattinson as an actor.
Yeah, but not two of them.
Huh?
I mean, one of them is bad enough.
Sparkly vampires.
Right.
Okay, so let's go on. There's a new Final Destination coming out.
See, I thought Mickey 17.
I heard about it, and that is probably something I might go and see. Even though my boy Candyman is not going to be in it this time.
He is. Hold that thought. What did you say, Percy?
Is it?
See, I said I thought Mickey 17 was going to be Mickey Mouse killing some people. Killing 17 people. But it wasn't that, so.
Yes.
Wait, it almost would have been if they had lost the trademark. But
I thought they did. I thought
they did some legal shit, and then they went back and redid the trademark so that they could continue it.
Oh, okay. Because I know Steamboat Mickey was out there for a minute.
Right, and then they adjusted him just slightly so that they could keep it.
Okay.
Wait. They lost it for a minute?
Oh yeah.
Steamboat Mickey.
Steamboat Willie.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's why they were losing it, because Steamboat Willie technically wasn't the Mickey Mouse, and so they were gonna lose Steamboat Willie.
No shit. The shit you learn on this show. Well, thank you very much. So as I was saying, another Final Destination, May 16th. And this is actually, Nicole, to what you were saying, this is the last project that Tony Todd was in before he passed away.
Oh, was he? Okay, so I definitely might go see it, because I actually like the Final Destination movies. They're actually pretty good.
I was so traumatized by that damn, I forget which one it was, those trees in that truck.
Oh.
Every time I see one on the road, I stay away from it. For real.
If I ever see a truck carrying tree trunks, I move the fuck out the way.
Right, exactly.
There you go. Absolutely. Oh,
but Nicole, this is something that you would see.
I probably would. I don't know. Depending on when it, what the air is and what I hear about how the movie was made and reviews and such, I might wait for it to come. because most movies now it's anywhere between 20 to 31 days, and then they're on TV for you to watch. Now I noticed that with most movies now. So
Unless it's like a fucking blockbuster, and you're right.
then it's longer. Right.
It has to be something that I really want to see in order for me to go make that trip to the theater.
There you go.
Speaking of which, this is just for you guys and our vast audience out there. But Gladiator 2 is on Paramount Plus right now.
Is it really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
God damn.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet, but it is.
I haven't
Is it
watched
any good?
either, but
I haven't seen it yet.
I don't know. But I got.
I know that there was a lot of hullabaloo about Denzel kissing someone, but it was like, I'm like, well, didn't they do that back in those days? You know what I'm saying? Those warriors and gladiators and stuff. So
You mean
I'm
he
like,
didn't take the advice that Denzel gave to Will to heart?
there you go. That's what people. There was a lot of people discussing that and stuff.
You know what, DJ? Break that story down for our audience. That's a very interesting story, actually.
So when Will was coming out of Fresh Prince, going into the movies,
6 degrees.
6 degrees of separation. Will was up for the part, and suffice the rumor mill is that he went to Denzel for some advice, and Denzel, knowing the content of the book and the fact that there is situations where Will's character was
Intimate.
a male prostitute, so to speak. He told Will, "Don't kiss that man." They said, "But I want to be true to the part." And he's like, "Yeah, but I'm telling you right now, don't kiss that man on screen." And so when the movie came out, it was edited so when somebody bust in the room, you just saw like his body and then him lift up, but you didn't see nothing. But it was assumed due to the editing, what was up.
There's actually another scene between Will Smith and Anthony Michael Hall where he's supposed to give Anthony Michael Hall some sugar, and you never see it, but you hear the smack.
Right.
Which is phony as hell, but it is what it is.
I mean, that's what it was back then. I mean, nowadays, that would be a bonus. That'd be a blockbuster. But not that there's nothing wrong with that. I ain't got no problem with it. But I'm just saying,
Right. But I'm just saying, there was people that was discussing it that had apparently some folks had some issues with the fact that I guess this is what happened. But I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know what context it was in. If it was like a mafia kiss, or if it was, what I'm saying, or like what kind of kiss it was.
You talking about the Will Smith, the 60? Or you talking about
Gladiator?
No, I'm talking about.
Oh.
No, I'm talking about the Gladiator.
Oh, well, I'm pretty sure Denzel didn't kiss no dude. He may have like done a.
Well, that's what I mean. Like if it was like a mafia kiss, right. That type of thing.
Like Godfather 2, Fredo. Yeah.
Like you lit
type shit.
Well, speaking of, go ahead, Percy. You gonna say something?
Oh no, I'm waiting for the next movie.
All right. June 6th, from the world of John Wick, we have Ballerina.
Yes.
So now I'm not a John Wick fan like that.
As long as Mel Gibson ain't in that motherfucker, that's all I care about.
Oh shit. But are we looking forward to Ballerina?
Hell yeah.
Hell
yeah.
They haven't gone wrong with that yet. With the John Wick.
Man, listen.
Okay. So I need to catch up because I think the last one I saw was 2.
I think the last one I saw was the original.
Are y'all kidding me? Are you kidding me? I mean, we live for these projects that are original, and then when it's that good and you want more of it, they give you more, and it's still good.
And you need to catch. You really need to watch the Continental too. You got to catch up on that.
No.
I saw the Continental.
Okay.
much to DJ's dismay. I saw the Continental, and it was good. I dug it.
Yeah.
But DJ ain't trying to see that shit.
I just,
Yeah, fucking
I'm
Mel
sorry,
Gibson.
man. Like, okay. So what am I supposed to do when, my black y'all? Oh, wait a minute. I can't do. Wait a minute. I didn't do this first. Okay. All right. I'm good. But what are you supposed to do when you got somebody's out there saying the N-word, is racist as fuck, and then they're like, hey, go see his next movie, go see his next project, and it's like, where do you draw the line? Come on.
No, I'm not mad at you. You're standing by your morals. I'm not mad at you. Mel Gibson is a jackass and should be treated as such. But unfortunately,
I ain't been to Denny's in 20 years, 30
Say it
years,
again?
whatever. I ain't been to a Denny's in 20, 30 years. So I'm saying, like,
Okay. So, right. So,
Oh my God.
I guess I'm just backwards because I watched the Continental and I enjoyed it. And I think I fell asleep on John Wick too. Didn't I see that with you, Percy?
Probably so.
Wow.
I did. I was tired. I woke up and he was running through Central Park. I was like, damn, that's it? We're done?
You sure it wasn't Common? You just don't like Common?
We could have a whole show on how terrible an actor Common is, to be very honest. Just how he gets acting roles.
He wasn't.
Huh?
He wasn't bad. He wasn't bad in John Wick. He just,
This is the face he made the whole film.
Wait. I think he's the equivalent of now this is not my opinion, but like people talk about Paula Patton, I'm just saying.
I'm trying to think of anything that she's been in recently. She hasn't been in anything recently, has she?
I haven't seen her in
the
nothing.
last
Well,
Mission
she was
Impossible?
in Mission Impossible, yeah.
She was in the last Mission Impossible.
So okay,
Mario.
So, Mario,
And-
never seen any of the Wick movies, so the last hour of the third one didn't make me want to see more. That's what I'm saying. It's like, and then Brian says it's terribly good. Okay.
If you don't see the first one, you're not invested in the rest of it. You got to see the first one. You don't know the backstory. You don't know John Wick.
So can I honestly say I saw the first one, I thought it was okay. I saw the second one. I was like I said, I fell asleep. So that's just me.
Okay.
I'm sure I just suck. That's all.
Nah, it is what it is.
So, Auntie Nicole, how about this for you? June 27th, Megan 2.0. Did you see Megan, the first one?
I did not even realize they were coming out with another one. I haven't seen the preview or anything. Now, I'll admit the first one was good. I thought that was, kind of standard tropes, but it was good. So I'm not sure how they can expound on that. You know what I'm saying? Because they destroyed her. But if I see it, it's probably going to be on TV, like on one of the streaming.
Spoiler alert.
Hey,
wait,
you ain't seen the first one by now. That's your fault. It's been out forever. But I'm not sure if I'd go to the theater for that. I'd probably wait till it gets on streaming.
On Disney Plus.
Okay, I got one for y'all. August 1st, The Naked Gun 4 1/4.
Wait a minute, isn't he dead?
Yeah, isn't he? Yeah.
Starring Liam Neeson as Frank Drebin Jr.
Oh shit,
Junior.
No.
God.
You sure it ain't his granddaddy? Wait a minute, hold up.
God damn. You tell me you couldn't find nobody
I don't know.
He is not a comedian. He is not a comedian.
I wonder if they're going to have that bar in the movie. Bar that they go into.
Make fun of him
the funniest thing that Liam Neeson ever did was Ted with the cereal.
Okay, so I see now that I got a real visceral reaction to that. Let's back up a little bit, okay? When the original Naked Gun came out, and I forget that actor's name. What's that brother's
Leslie
name?
Nielsen.
Leslie Nielsen.
Leslie
Nielsen.
Nielsen.
He wasn't considered a comedic actor until he started doing the Naked Gun film. No, it was Airplane
Was
first.
OJ in those movies too?
Well,
Yeah,
OJ Simpson?
OJ was
Airplane.
in Airplane.
But OJ was in those films too. But so you're saying you don't think in this day and age, Liam Neeson could pull off a Naked Gun film?
I don't know, man.
I have never seen his comedic chops before, so
Me neither. Maybe that's what it is.
And-
Yeah.
He might
I've
be able
not
to
seen
pull
it.
it off, but we're talking about, man, he got some big shoes to fill, bro.
right.
Mhm.
You don't fuck
Yeah.
with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
agree.
well, if it helps Eddie, it's written and produced by Seth MacFarlane.
That
Oh
don't
my
help.
gosh, there's gonna be all kind of craziness by Seth in there.
Well,
Oh,
Trump's
gosh.
in office, so I guess it's okay.
Mhm.
It'll
Seth
be
MacFarlane.
because Seth, as much as I love Seth, he goes over the line a little bit. And Liam
He
Neeson,
does.
I'm sure,
He can.
if
He
I'm not
can,
mistaken,
yeah.
he had some controversy in his day too. Didn't he beat up like a brother or something? Some black dude had to apologize or some shit.
Seth MacFarlane?
No, Liam Neeson.
Oh, Liam
No,
Neeson.
so something happened to a friend of his, and he made a remark on a talk show that he was going to carry a bat around and whoop the first black dude he saw or something like that.
Right.
Something stupid.
Right, exactly.
Oh.
Which is
And-
probably why Seth MacFarlane hired his ass for the part. Shit was like, oh, I like that. Okay.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
All right. You all are killing me. I don't think we've said a movie that we all agreed that we want to see yet.
What about Karate Kid Legends?
I'm gonna see that.
There you go. All right, we're on the same page. Come on,
That
Auntie
comes
Nicole,
out May
come on.
30th.
Karate Kid
And-
Legends. Come on now.
And that's supposed to
I mean, this is I'm
Fine.
I'm a Karate Kid fan.
That's
There you
supposed to
go.
combine all of the Karate Kid lore together. You got Jackie Chan, you got Ralph Macchio. It would be, for me, I would want to see Jaden Smith in it. Just, for
Really?
a second.
Really?
Trying to bring it all together.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No.
Well, first he got to put on some decent clothes because half the time he's wearing a skirt, so he can't be coming in there walking around with a skirt on.
Wow. He can wear a skirt. I mean, in a karate movie, it really don't make too much of a difference.
Well, I know July 11th we're all going to see Superman, right?
Yeah, that's probably my drive-in movie.
Okay.
I'd have to see. Might see that.
Okay. And then there's another superhero movie coming out too. Oh, Thunderbolts, May 2nd. What do we think about that one?
Same situation.
I might wait for them to come out.
Same situation with Captain America. We've been waiting so long for this movie to come out. We just don't know if it's going to be a success. And is it going to tie in? Are they going to start tying in movies to get to the whole Avenger movie? Is all this going to tie in?
Didn't they bring like characters out from? Was it in the Female Hulk or which one of those? What did they like tease? It was one of those series. I thought they teased that.
Hawk, wasn't it Hawkeye? The little Hawkeye girl. What's her name?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because they had Black Widow's niece or something in there, right?
Right.
Girl.
Right. She's supposed to be in the Thunderbolts.
So
Right.
That's right.
It's Black Widow's sister, who's another Black Widow. It's
Right.
U.S. agent who from
Winter Soldier.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It is Red Guardian from Black Widow.
Right.
And Bucky.
And Bucky. Yeah.
So, I mean,
I think it's
you're
gonna be
you're
good.
bringing a bunch of characters that we already know together to fight some force.
Yeah. And these are not just standard Marvel like good guys. These are like anti-hero type, you know.
Right.
So I think
I
it's
get
gonna
that
be
part.
good.
I guess the question is, who are they going to fight? Who is the main character they're supposed to go up against? If it's
I believe the antagonist is Sentry,
okay,
and Sentry is kind of Marvel's answer to Superman,
okay.
except he's got like split personality, so he can turn evil at some point.
Oh, wait. Did y'all we got like 60 seconds. Have y'all discussed what's up with because I missed some shows. I don't know what I missed, but Kang coming back.
He is?
Yeah, he's supposed to be with Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think I did hear something about that they was bringing him back after all the charges was dropped.
Let's dive into that next week, shall we?
Next show. Yeah.
Kang and Dr. Doom. Lord have mercy. Well, I'm happy that the brother's coming back. Definitely. But that's all the time we have for today. Auntie Nicole, you got something for us on the way out the door?
If anybody wants to see a scary movie, the one that comes out called The Monkey, that looks pretty scary.
Yeah, it does. Uncle DJay, what you got?
Wrap it up, G. Wrap it up.
Uncle Percy, what you got?
I can't hear y'all over the goddamn music.
So for Uncle Percy, Uncle DJay, Auntie Nicole, Uncle Rod, hope you feel better. Cuzzin Amayou, hope you're back soon. Thank you so much, Super Producer Mel, for keeping us on track. We'll see you next week. Night night.